Imagine experiencing 16 sunrises and 16 sunsets in a single 24-hour period. You are suspended in a tin can, hurtling through the silent vacuum of space at 17,500 miles per hour. Below you is the Earth, a glowing, swirling marble of impossibly bright blues and stark, blinding whites. Welcome to the International Space Station, and welcome to Orbital, the magnificent Booker Prize-winning novel by British author Samantha Harvey. Most space stories focus on lasers, alien invasions, or catastrophic engine failures. But Harvey does something entirely different, and arguably much more profound. She strips away the Hollywood action to ask a beautifully human question. What happens to the human soul when you spend months looking down at the entirety of human existence? Today, we are taking a journey into the quiet, awe-inspiring world of Orbital. At the heart of Orbital are 6 astronauts and cosmonauts, 2 men, 4 women. They hail from the United States, Russia, Italy, the UK, and Japan. They are brilliant scientists, yes, but Harvey reminds us that they are, first and foremost, just people. They're far away from their families, their lovers, and the solid ground they've known their whole lives. Up here, in the sterile, humming modules of the space station, the profound collides with the hilariously mundane. One moment, they're conducting complex microbial research or watching a terrifying, swirling super typhoon gather strength over the Pacific Ocean. The next moment, they're struggling to make a simple cup of tea out of a foil pouch, or trying to sleep while strapped to the wall like bats. Harvey captures this surreal duality. She highlights the unspoken grief of a mother missing her child's birthday, contrasted with the sheer, undeniable privilege of being one of the few humans to ever see the Earth as a single, breathing organism. They're trapped in a machine, entirely dependent on it for their next breath, yet they have never been more intensely alive. But perhaps the most striking theme of Orbital is what the astronauts don't see. When they look down from 250 miles up, they see continents. They see vast deserts turning deep red at dusk, and the jagged spines of mountain ranges. But they do not see borders. They don't see the arbitrary lines drawn on maps that divide nations, start wars, and create political chaos. Down there, geopolitical tensions might be raging. But up here, an American astronaut and a Russian cosmonaut share their rations and their fears in perfect solidarity. Orbital is often described as a space pastoral. Harvey's prose is incredibly poetic, drifting like the station itself. When the book won the 2024 Booker Prize, the judges praised it for its quiet, immense power. In a year filled with loud, chaotic media, this short, meditative novel struck a massive chord. It reminded readers that despite our daily ground-level conflicts, we are all passengers on the same fragile spaceship. We are bound together by gravity and atmosphere, floating in an incredibly hostile universe. Ultimately, Samantha Harvey's masterpiece induces what psychologists call the overview effect, a cognitive shift reported by real-life astronauts. Through the eyes of the crew, we realize something heartbreaking and beautiful. Space is not the destination. Space is just the dark, empty backdrop. Earth is the destination. Earth is the masterpiece. The novel forces us to confront the terrifying fragility of our home. It is just a rock, shielded by an impossibly thin halo of atmosphere, shielding everything we have ever known, loved, built, and destroyed. In Orbital, the characters realize that we are the aliens in the grand cosmos, incredibly lucky to have this perfect, self-sustaining garden. Orbital is not just a book about space, it's a love letter to Earth. Samantha Harvey has crafted a masterpiece that asks us to look down at our world with the same awe, forgiveness, and fiercely protective love as those 6 souls floating in the dark. If you haven't read it yet, do yourself a favor and pick it up. It will change the way you look at the sky. Thanks for joining us in orbit today on Stories with Mr. T. Remember to like, subscribe, and keep exploring. We'll see you in the next story.